letter C, Jimbo's Lullaby. 1. My name's Henry Wolking, and I wrote some jazz tunes that I wanted to have recorded. My good friend Jerry Floor runs the Salt Lake City Jazz Orchestra, which I have played in on and off for the past 39 years or so. We're going to record sort of a variety of jazz idioms that I've worked with in the last 20, 30 years.
The band is the Salt Lake City Jazz Orchestra. We are doing a very fun thing because Henry Wolking, the marvelous composer, and I go back about 40 years as very good friends, and Henry, coincidentally, was also a co-founder with us back in 1973, so it's a real treat. The music is well written, Henry directs it great, and we've had a chance to look at it, so it's just a nice straight-ahead 2 days we've got here to get this thing done for Henry. And it's just going great. Everybody's having a ball.
I think the band is doing great on this recording session. This session is unique that we did everything live, you know. A lot of times if you're gonna do like a big band, you know, maybe there's a big band, like a couple years ago I did a big band session for an album, and, you know, saxophones were done another day, trombones were done another day, rhythm section was done first, you know, so you're overdubbing a lot of stuff. So, which actually makes things a lot easier because you can start and stop. If you make a mistake, oops, oh well, we'll just start. But with, you know, 18, 20 people in a room, having to start and stop a lot gets to be onerous. To get ready to do a solo, it's just, you gotta rely on everything you've done in the past and just try to relax a little bit. And with myself, I tend to wanna be trying to make everything a little bit perfect. Sometimes it's, on a solo, it's better to just relax and blow and let the chips fall where they may.
Kevin Stout, he's just a wonderful player with incredible high range, unlike almost any other trombone player I've known.
It's going actually quite well. Everything's on schedule, and he's really getting some great stuff laid down. I'm liking them all. This one that they're working on right now, Claire de Lune, is, I'd never heard that one either, so I'm quite enjoying that. I called Henry once about coming to a party at his house, and I heard some music in the background, and I said, "Wow, who's that trombone player?" And he said, "Well, that's you."
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. creative urge is satisfied by taking sounds that you're interested in working with and then somehow mixing them up in your brain and putting the notes on the paper, which are only notes, that's not music. The real music is when it's performed. So to complete the composition process, one has to really hear the performance, and then it's finally done, which is why I wanted to do this album, because some of these pieces I wrote just within the last 2 years, and I've never really heard them performed the way that I heard them in my head. So this recording session hopefully will help complete the creative process, sort of round everything out for me. I've never had a complete jazz album of all my own pieces, so I figured probably now in my career it's a good point to do this.
Henry has definitely got some pieces that he has written back in time, but he's also got some things he's been working on in the last year and a half, 2 years, so that are a little newer, and it's fun to kind of watch his background before us as we do these recording sessions. So this is going to be good.
Yes, all the tunes on the album are either composed and arranged by me, or in the case of the Debussy tunes, of course, Debussy's tunes and that I arranged. And then I have one original that I didn't do myself called Home by David Halliday, who I've known for years. He's a great tenor saxophone player, excellent musician, and really a fine writer.
Yeah, as far as this album, I thought every section played great. I mean, I think we got a lot more out of everybody than I thought we were going to get.
We always love the opportunity to expose more great stuff, more great compositions and arrangements and so forth. So we love this kind of thing. It's a lot of fun for all of us.
I'm just very proud to have been part of this project, and it's been a great way to pay back all the great education I got from Henry.
It was sort of a transcendental experience. It was those sorts of experiences you get very, very rarely, but when they come, you really value them, where you become one with the music and you're not thinking about other stuff. You're one with the music. So the band has fulfilled their responsibilities. I've done mine in writing the music. I have been delighted, and I hope that everybody else will be too.